Hey guys, so we've just reached Peyton Place of Beauty, Studio, and Decor, and we're gonna make our way on upstairs. Come on. Hey guys, my name is Kimmy, and today with me we have Ketoria Arancevia, who is the owner of Peyton's Place of Beauty Studio and Decor. How are you doing today?
I'm awesome. Thank you so much for having me, Kimmy.
No problem. Now, I just have a few questions for you. My first question is, what is your experience like planning weddings and or similar events?
It's awesome. I must tell you, it's a beautiful experience, but it's hard. It's very hard. Um, Oftentimes you encounter people with different personalities, different characteristics, different expectations,
Right.
and that can make it a little difficult. But with the professionalism that we exude, it allows it to be very seamless. But it's hard. It can get hard.
It can get hard.
Yes.
It sounds like a good work though.
It is. It's
Awesome.
fun. It's fun.
I believe you.
It's fun.
All right, so my next question to you is, are you able to work with specific traditions or cultural themes?
Sure. As I mentioned before, that everybody have different expectations, and these expectations come from inspiration, culture, or it's just about wherever you are from. And the diversity that we bring to the craft allows us to be able to manipulate any space, any design with any expectation.
Awesome, that's good. All right, so Ketoria, my next question to you is, supposedly I have an event coming up, right? A wedding, but I don't know the first thing to think about, what to do. Can you walk me through what the process would be like?
Sure. So once contacted, we would normally do a consultation.
Right.
In this consultation, it gives me the opportunity to interact with you, to know you a little bit better. For example, what theme, at least you would know what theme you would have, what colors you would have wanted your wedding to be, right?
Right.
Okay, so we will take that into consideration. Budget is very important. It's the money that makes all of this happen, you know?
Right.
So you would at least know what your budget is. Also, we would want to know how many people you would be inviting to your event,
Right.
where you would want it to be held. Would it be a garden wedding? Would it be a beach wedding? That type of stuff. So the space that you want to have your wedding would have given us a good idea of the elements that your event would have needed, right? And once we have established those, I'd probably share some inspirations with you. We would come to a mutual agreement, integrate all of that, and execute your event.
That sounds perfect to me, because I would like to just relax and let you deal with all of that. As soon as I work out my budget, you deal with all the heavy work.
No problem. That's our duty. That's what we do. And once given the creative freedom, it is our responsibility to elevate that space into an opulent experience.
Awesome. Do you offer rentals for your decor items?
No, Kimmy. No. I don't want to offer just items. I want to offer an experience.
Right.
As a business owner, one other thing that we have to take into consideration is how people deal with your stuff. Oftentimes, if somebody breaks something, they're not going to want to pay you back in full, and I'm going to have to take that loss. So I chose not to do single rental items, but I'll definitely do a setup for you.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
because we say I'm the opulent event stylist. We
Right.
want to give you that opulent feeling. We don't want to just rent you items. So no rentals.
No rentals.
Okay.
All right, so as you've just walked me through the process and I'm ready to kickstart and plan my wedding and everything, what is the payment option like?
Okay. So as you know, we need money to get this thing going.
Right.
So we ask you for a 50% deposit. And with this deposit, we will use it to get any items, any personalized items that we don't have. We would have used that deposit to get everything into place so that the event can run smoothly on the day. There would be no hiccups and there would be no shortage of anything. All right. And there would also be a final balance after, you have made your deposit, and depending on the size of your event and how long you have booked prior to your event, we would have asked that you made your final payment 7 to 14 days before your event, because we don't want to be bothering you about money on the day of your event when you should be having fun.
Right.
That should be well out of the way, and we should be able to work adequately knowing that we have already prepared for your event. Therefore, we would have eliminated the opportunity for any last minute changes or any last minute deficits.
Right.
So, yes.
Okay, that's good. All right, so Katoria, what steps would you take to ensure that my event runs smoothly on the day, during, afterwards?
Okay, so as I mentioned before, it depends on the size of your wedding, the type of wedding that you're having, and the elements that we need to execute this wedding. Now, there are some events that would require us to start setting up from the day before,
Right.
right? To ensure that we are on time on the day of the event. So what we would have needed to take into consideration is if our event space or venue would have allowed us to start setting up from the day before.
Right.
All right. If not, we would have started setting up from early. We would have been prepped, as a matter of fact. And on the day, we would have executed decor and all. We have a coordinator on our team that would have, and well, we prepare a list, as a matter of fact. We have a folder that tells the time that we need to execute certain things, and we have somebody who would ensure that the planning would have been coordinated properly on the day.
Right.
All right. So our team would have already been prepped as to what we are going to do to execute this event, right? And we're usually accurate with our timing. We oversee the entire event, so it's not a case where we decorate and leave you.
Right.
We stay.
We stay.
Yes, something could break. We always have elements of surprises that we have to be prepared for, and um, we would have extended the capability to ensure that all of that is taken care of. So we stay throughout your event and ensure that the day has run smoothly. And once your event is finished, then me and my team would have ensured that everything is fine, clean the event, and all of that, because we want to build a good relationship with our event spaces as well.
Right.
So we ensure that we get that event back to its original state.
Understood. That's great.
Yeah, right. So no worries at all. We got everything covered.
All right, so Katoria, my next question to you is, what other services do you offer? I realize that your name is so broad. We have Peyton's Place of Beauty, Studio, and Decor.
Yes, Kimmy. So the beauty signifies the spa that we operate. We have a
Right.
full-on spa that offers 15 services. But let me keep it nice and tight as it relates to events, weddings especially. We do hair, nails, and makeup. And this comes in very nicely. It ties nicely with our weddings, especially for international clients who doesn't know how to navigate to finding other vendors. We just want to assure you that we are capable of doing your hair, your nails, and your makeup for your big event. So it's not just decor. you can find everything under one umbrella, which makes life seamless for both me and my clients.
That's very convenient, actually.
It is. It is.
Okay, so that's good. That's very awesome. Very great. Yeah. Okay, Katoria, so now that we've met you, you've told us all about your beautiful decor and what else your has to offer. How can we reach you? How can we get in contact with you?
Okay, so our physical location is Suites 8, 9, and 10, Catherine Hall Plaza, a second roundabout from the Mega Mart. Or social media platforms, we have Peyton's Place of Beauty. Or email address is peytonsplaceofbeauty@gmail.com. And our telephone numbers are 876-842-0641, or you can contact me directly at 876-304-9149.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ketoria Aransavia, the owner of Peyton's Place of Beauty Studio and Decor. You now know where to contact her, where to reach her. It was great speaking with you. Thank you for having me at your beautiful place.
Pleasure is mine, Kimmy. Cheers to beautiful events.
Right.